It's our understanding that TSA will begin turning away travelers that don't have real ID compliant ID cards on October 1st of next year.
As you correctly noted, October 1st, 2020 is the final implementation date for the Real ID Act as implemented through regulation. We are working to get signs out. We've recently started, as every individual travels, they will be notified if the document they are presenting at the time they come to our travel document checker, whether or not their identity document will meet the requirements post next year. We want to make sure everyone has the maximum amount of time they can in order to obtain either a Real ID compliant document or other acceptable form of identification, such as a passport or military identification.
Okay, I've got my Mississippi driver's license here. Are all the states compliant now with the driver's licenses that are being issued as of this date?
50 of 56 issuing jurisdictions are currently compliant. The 6 remaining are scheduled to be complete in the next year.
Sometimes you can renew your driver's license for several years. For example, in Mississippi, you can renew your driver's license for 8 years. So it occurs to me there are going to be a lot more people with driver's licenses from compliant states and jurisdictions who will have older driver's licenses. And there still may be quite a disruption, Y2K type disruption on October 1st, 2020. So what are we going to do about that?
We very much share your concern that that is not the place we want to be. We are doing everything we can to get the word out. You're exactly right that both there's a combination of people whose licenses are still valid, but also individuals who are in states who issue both Real ID and non-Real ID compliant licenses today. So they may be renewing their license, not fully understanding that they are getting a non-Real ID compliant license.
Help me understand why a state would do that.
Certain states are looking to have some flexibility in terms of what some of the requirements are. They may believe their population in particular is looking to have an option where they don't have to produce some of the same level of documentation about birth in the United States or citizenship, for example.
I think we'll want to visit with you on the record about, if you don't mind giving us a very thorough answer about how we can comply with this. It seems to me citizens are going to be caught by surprise and outraged just about a year from now. If suddenly they can't board a plane, they've bought the ticket, they've gotten there, and suddenly that item that's been golden for years and years no longer gets you on the plane. So let's work on that.
Yes, sir.